Hi, my name's Alicia. I'm the one in the middle on the right hand side. Basically, this is my thin to fat to thin story. I met my husband, we got married, bam, got pregnant, put on 5.5 stone, had a beautiful daughter. That's it in a nutshell. Until, bam, got pregnant again, got fat again, and had a second beautiful daughter. All very lovely. Love my family to death. Only problem is, I love cake too. I also like making cakes. Oh, and I also like gingerbread houses. So, yeah, this is the ending result. Um, I'm still fat, so it's only been 5 weeks since I had my daughter, so we're still in the early days. But I would like to do something about this starting from now. Okay, so this is my diary entry for week 6. I want this to be a true and honest reflection of how I feel, which hasn't been great if I'm really honest. I've had some ups and downs, so I think for me, I want to be able to look back at it and see how I felt, and that will make me feel a little bit better about what I've achieved if I do achieve my goal. So it's been 6 weeks. Ava's now officially 6 weeks. That's my daughter, and the first 2 weeks, obviously, I didn't really do anything apart from eat well. I did eat well. I knew Christmas and New Year was coming up, and I really wanted to be able to indulge a little bit. So the first 2 weeks, it was about counting the calories, counting the fat intake, and really watching what I put inside my body, because I couldn't move my body much. I was so sore and painful, and obviously after labour, as most women know, you can't do much. And for those that do spring back, well done you. But for me, it was the case of just chill out as much as I could, and with a 3-year-old it really wasn't much. So I kind of was out the house every day. I was doing something every day. My poor daughter, who wanted to go to soft play, who wanted me to take her to the park, who'd been restricted for the last sort of 2 or 3 months because I couldn't move much. That was due to SPD, not being pregnant, by the way. Which is a pelvic disorder, if anybody's unsure of. So I was limited very much. And any time I did think, it's okay, we can do soft play, I was punished for it. So apart from swimming, which was bliss, there wasn't really much else I could do apart from arts and crafts with her. So so the first couple of weeks after Ava, it was pretty boring in the sense of I couldn't really do much to get my body back. So then I had to do a bit of work, throw myself back into work a little bit by my 3rd week, and it was Christmas, so I just enjoyed it with my family, if I'm honest. Indulged a little, did watch what I ate. I only had 3 mince pies over the whole of Christmas, which I think is really good, and I was quite proud of that. Obviously because I'm breastfeeding, I didn't really indulge in alcohol either. So that was something I was very conscious of, because obviously calories and things. So but I had my chocolate logs and, like I said, my mince pies and roast dinners and things. So then it was a case of, right, week 5, which was last week. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a recap of, because I thought I'd done really well, and I jumped on the scales at the beginning of the week. I'd lost 9 pounds over the whole, New Year, Christmas, since I had Ava. So the first 4 weeks I'd lost 9 pounds. I was really, really proud of that, because I thought, well, Christmas, and New Year, indulging a little, I'll take that, £9, that's brilliant. So I went shopping, bought some, I was just in size 14 maternity clothes. throughout my pregnancy. So I assumed that I would be a size 14. I'm not ever going to do that again. It was, I bought size 14 clothes, didn't try them on, brought them home, and then ended up crying my eyes out because they didn't fit me. So where I felt really good and I was up high, I soon went down, and then I thought, well, what's the point? So it's really an emotional roller coaster. And yeah, and then it just puts you in this position, why should I might as well just have that Chinese, which I did. Yeah, which is a bit really shitty of me. I really shouldn't have done that. So then I decided, right, no, you're going to get into those size 14, which is really, I'm trying to get into a size 10, 12, so I felt like I'd gone 2 steps backwards, well, 25, 30 steps backwards, or pounds, should I say. And, yeah, I started the week and on a bit of a downer, but at the same time, really sort of pumped up and ready to do this. So when my husband came to me and said, I've got somebody who wants to buy your car, somebody who'd been wanting to buy it for a while, would you sell it to him? I kind of thought, do you know what? Yeah, I will, because I'm not at work at the moment. I mean, I need my car for my job. I drive over 100 miles a day for my job, but I'm on maternity. I'm not driving anywhere, well, apart from the school run. My daughter's been off school over the Christmas period. I haven't had to do it, but they went back last Tuesday, and it was a case of, yeah, it's fine. I can walk it. We don't live around the corner. It's a 25-minute walk, but I need the exercise. So the way I see it, it's a win-win. It's a benefit. I'm going to save money as well on the petrol and on maternity pay, which, if people know, is rubbish. I can't really afford to be driving it around loads anyways at the moment anyways. So it made sense, win-win. So I sold the car. Tuesday morning came. It wasn't too bad, a bit cold. And yeah, it was a really nice walk. Now, the whole walk there and back and then doing it again at 12 o'clock is a 6-mile round journey. So, I'm taking notes on my pedometer thing on my phone and logging it, so I know I can take note of how many calories I'm burning and things. And I'm doing roughly about 15,000, I think. Yeah. So beginning of the week started really well. I think Wednesday it was like freezing cold, like proper frost. But I'm actually getting there. I used to be last, like it was quite a running joke with people at the school gates, because I was always last. Even when I was at work, I was always dropping her off last. And even when she was at nursery, I was always dropping her off last. It's just one of those things, when I've got a car, I think, oh, I've got a car, I've got another 5 minutes, and I do it all the time, and I'm rubbish for it. So this has made me more organised. I'm actually, the other day I was first there. I'm getting there with time to spare, which is, with having a baby and, having a toddler. Well, she's not a toddler anymore. I keep forgetting that she's 3. It's making me better. Do you know what I mean? So I thought by the end of last week I was going to be like, but I wasn't. I wasn't at all. By the end of the week I was thinking, do you know what? I'm really pumped up for this. Really pumped up. I don't need a car. Apart from when I go back to work. Why do I need a car? I'm in no hurry to get one. I then went back on the scales, and there's been no change at all. So I was a bit disheartened once again, thinking, I've done all those miles, 26 miles last week, because they started back on Tuesday. 24 miles. And no change at all. So I was a little bit disappointed. And I'm not really saying, but people say, oh, it's a slow process. Yeah, but it doesn't help. It doesn't. When you're really unhappy about something, you do want to see results straight away. And when you know that you've already been there, and you can see that, you can see it. It's kind of like you look in the mirror and you can see the body that you had, that you want. It's there underneath all of the horribleness that you see it. So it's disappointing when you don't see the results when you've put a lot of effort in. Yeah, I can't say that I've cut my calories back loads and loads. I've cut out cheese, I've cut out a lot of dairy, I've cut out a lot of carbs. Not lots, but you know, I've cut it down. But with the cheese, I've definitely cut that out of my diet completely because there's a lot of calories in that. But because I am breastfeeding, I've tried it. If I cut my calories down too much, like I was trying to diet and exercise to lose the weight, I literally cannot function, and I can't keep my eyes open. And I've some days where I've been out and about, and I've actually felt like I wanted to pass out, and that's no good for my family. I'm irritable, and it's no good when I'm trying to feed my daughter because she's not getting anything what she needs from me. So I end up with a hungry baby, even more tired, getting up more because she's not hungry, because she's not getting what she needs from me. So I'm trying to be sensible about this and eat healthy, lots of fruit, lots of vegetables, you know, rice, chicken, lots of protein, fish, and things. So, and eating 3 times a day. And when I do snack, you know, I've got packets of blueberries, low fat yogurt. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying. I really am trying. And hopefully, you know, I'll just keep going and I'll start seeing some results. So, I mean, that sums up last week, my first week of really trying. I think I've made a real conscious effort, you know, selling the car, putting in the exercise. And I've just got to see it through now, and see if I can start seeing results. What I want to do is just continue with this diary each week and just update myself as well as anybody that wants to know how I'm doing it and how I'm getting on. You know, I'm sure people don't care that much, but if I can get to a point where I inspire people, I really want to inspire myself first though, and that's why I'm doing this video diary, so that if I do have low days, and if I ever get back what I originally had, I can see and be proud and say, this is how I did it. And God forbid I'm not having any more children, but God forbid I ever do pile on the pounds again, I know I can look back at this and know that I can do it. So as much as it's for other people to be inspired, it's more for me to be inspired by myself, and log down those. You know, it's not just, hi, yeah, I'm losing weight, yeah, it's all happy, look, I did it. Do you know what I mean? Because it wasn't easy, and it isn't easy, and I'm not finding it easy. And sometimes I think you look in the media, and especially this time of year, January, you see all these celebrities doing their body blitz. And, you know, these are people that have got money. No, I'm not saying that I haven't got money, or I haven't got money, but I'm not saying it's easier if you have got money. Possibly, do you know what I mean? These people have got the time. They've got, maybe, I don't have a family unit round. I've got friends, but I haven't got people that can take my children so I can go and spend 2-3 hours with a personal trainer or at the gym. I haven't got that. That's why I've had to incorporate what I can do, you know, like exercise into what I do on a day-to-day, hence with the walking, because I haven't got that support around me, so that I can take time to myself to go and do that. I couldn't afford a personal trainer even if I wanted to. I couldn't afford to go to the gym, the membership for the gym, even if I wanted to do that. And I did have the family. So it is a case of, I don't agree with what people say though when it comes to you can't eat healthy. You know, it is cheaper obviously to eat rubbish. I've been to Iceland. I shouldn't have really said that name, but yeah, I have been to places like that, where the food is quite cheap. Do you know what I mean? And it is cheaper to eat like that. But there are places you can go and get fruit and veg at reasonable prices. Do you know what I mean? And eat healthy, I personally think. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, rice, it doesn't cost a lot of money. Chicken costs a lot of money, I've noticed. But, you know, rice and, you know, eating peas and things like that and those kind of vegetables, it doesn't cost a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm just sort of digressing now really and having a bit of a rant about, Yeah. But anywho, I'll keep this updated weekly, and I hope if you are watching, you enjoy the journey that I take, and I hope we start seeing some results soon. Thank you.